In the heart of a bustling metropolis, where skyscrapers pierced the clouds and the pulse of humanity thrummed like a relentless heartbeat, lived a man named Bruce Banner. He was a brilliant scientist, known for his groundbreaking research in gamma radiation, yet burdened by a curse that lay dormant within him, a curse that could transform him into the unstoppable force known as the Hulk. Bruce had spent years trying to control the beast within, to harness its power for good, but the struggle was relentless. The Hulk was a creature of raw emotion and boundless rage, a force of nature that defied reason and logic. Bruce knew that one wrong move, one moment of unchecked anger, could unleash devastation upon those he cared about. On a fateful day, as Bruce conducted experiments in his lab, disaster struck. A catastrophic accident triggered a chain reaction of gamma energy, overwhelming his senses and awakening the primal fury of the Hulk. In an instant, Bruce Banner was consumed by a torrent of green rage as his body transformed into the monstrous form of the Hulk. The transformation left Bruce's lab in ruins. The Hulk's immense size and strength made short work of the reinforced walls and equipment. Driven by an uncontrollable fury, the Hulk burst through the lab's exterior, leaving a trail of destruction in his wake. Soldiers stationed at the base scrambled to contain the monstrous threat, but their efforts were futile. Bullets and tranquilizers bounced harmlessly off the Hulk's thick skin. The base was soon in chaos. Vehicles were overturned, buildings crumbled, and the air was filled with the sounds of explosions and the roars of the Hulk. Amidst the destruction, a small part of Bruce's consciousness fought to regain control, but the primal rage of the Hulk was too strong. The beast's wrath seemed unstoppable. General Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross, a high-ranking military officer with a personal vendetta against Bruce, arrived on the scene. Ross had always been wary of Bruce's research, fearing the potential dangers of gamma radiation. Now, his worst fears had come true. He ordered his men to use every means necessary to subdue the Hulk. "Focus fire on the target," Ross barked, his voice cutting through the chaos. Tanks rolled into position, and soldiers armed with high-powered weapons took aim. But the Hulk was an unstoppable force. He tore through the ranks of soldiers, his immense fists smashing tanks and sending men flying. In the midst of the chaos, a familiar face appeared on the battlefield. Dr. Betty Ross, Bruce's colleague and love interest, had rushed to the scene upon hearing of the accident. Betty's voice cut through the noise, reaching the Hulk's ears. She called out to Bruce, begging him to remember who he was. For a moment, the Hulk hesitated, his wild eyes locking onto Betty's tear-streaked face. The sight of Betty triggered a spark of recognition in the Hulk's mind. Bruce's memories and emotions surged forward, battling against the overwhelming rage. With a guttural growl, the Hulk's fury began to subside. His massive form shrank, muscles retracting, and green skin fading. Within moments, Bruce Banner lay on the ground, exhausted and disoriented. As he slowly regained his senses, Bruce realized the full extent of the destruction he had caused. Guilt and fear washed over him, but Betty's presence provided a small measure of comfort. She vowed to help him find a way to control the Hulk and prevent future catastrophes.